Did you install Dying Light 2? Today, I'll tell you some crazy facts you probably didn't know about this game. Stay until the end to find out about a hidden secret ending and a cut location that was almost in the final game. Fact 1. The map in Dying Light 2 is 4 times bigger than the first game, but even with this massive size, developers created underground sewer systems, secret tunnels, and hidden rooftops most players never even see. If you explore long enough, you can find rooftops with abandoned survivor camps, messages scratched into the walls like "We failed," and even supplies left behind by people trying to escape. It rewards players who love to explore every corner of the world. Fact 2. Remember Spike from the first Dying Light? He actually returns in the prologue of Dying Light 2 to help you, bringing a wave of nostalgia for players who loved the first game. The developers added him to connect the two games, and if you pay close attention, Spike actually mentions Heron, confirming that Dying Light 2 takes place years after the first outbreak, and letting us know that the world is still struggling even after all this time. Fact 3. The water physics in Dying Light 2 are surprisingly advanced. The developers used a separate simulation system just for flooding certain zones, and if you watch closely during missions, you'll notice water levels rising or dropping depending on your actions. For example, you can drain water from flooded buildings, revealing new paths and loot that you couldn't access before, making exploration feel rewarding and adding layers to the gameplay. Fact 4. There's an Excalibur reference hidden in Dying Light 2, just like the one in the first game. If you explore the far edges of the map and search carefully, you'll find a rock with a sword stuck in it that you can pull out. But just like in the first game, the sword breaks quickly, proving that even legendary weapons can't survive the harsh apocalypse, but it still feels awesome to find and swing it around for a bit. Fact 5. In the Bloody Ties DLC, the arena where you fight was inspired by Mad Max and ancient Roman Colosseum battles. Developers confirmed they studied real-life combat arenas to capture the chaotic environment and the brutal atmosphere of fighting infected in front of a crowd. You can even find hidden environmental traps in the arena to use against enemies, adding another layer to the chaos. Fact 6. There's a hidden developer's room in Dying Light 2 that players can find if they're skilled enough with parkour. Inside, you'll discover a room filled with teddy bears holding weapons, a fun nod to Techland's tradition of hiding playful Easter eggs in their games. It's a tough challenge to get there, but the sight of armed teddy bears waiting for you makes it worth the effort. Fact 7. At night, volatiles and other infected become much more aggressive. But did you know the AI has hidden aggression levels that change depending on how you play? If you move quickly and make noise, volatiles will hunt you relentlessly. But if you use your UV light wisely and stay stealthy, they may stalk you and wait for the perfect moment to ambush, keeping you constantly on edge when exploring at night. Fact 8. Dying Light 2 has a hidden secret ending that many players miss during their first playthrough. If you choose to side with Lawan and select specific dialogue options during key missions, you unlock a unique cutscene that shows a different fate for Villedor, the city you spend most of your time in. It adds replay value for players who want to see every possible outcome and makes your choices feel more impactful. Fact 9. To make the parkour in Dying Light 2 feel authentic, the developers at Techland took real-life parkour lessons and studied how body weight shifts during jumps and landings. They implemented this into the game to give players a true sense of momentum and realism, which is why Dying Light 2 is often praised as having some of the smoothest parkour movement in any open-world game, making every rooftop chase exciting. Fact 10. Originally, Techland planned to add a third major city area to Dying Light 2, but it was cut from the final release due to time constraints and development challenges. However, players have discovered leftover files in the game referencing this missing area, including unused assets like tall skyscrapers, massive bridges, and unique building designs that were never released, giving us a glimpse into what could have been. Fact 11. Some of the NPC characters you meet in Dying Light 2 are actually voiced by developers themselves. This was done to add more personal touches to side quests and background characters. And a few lines in the game are actually inside jokes between the development team that players would never know unless they dug deep into the game's history. Fact 12. There's a secret zombie dance party Easter egg hidden in the game. If you find the right location and activate a hidden switch, you can witness a group of zombies dancing in sync to music, a hilarious and unexpected moment in an otherwise dark and intense world, proving Techland's commitment to adding fun surprises for players who loves.